So you guys, I achieved this with drugstore makeup. You don't need the money. Just wait. Keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you are here again. We are here for another makeup tutorial. I know there have been a lot of makeup tutorials. I will be mixing around content very soon. You'll see that in the next following week. I want to go ahead and start off and let you know that we're doing solely drugstore makeup. So the stores that I went to would be Target, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. These are the places that carry these products. So if you are in the US or any other place that carries those products, these are usually drugstore products that you will find. Currently, I am putting on my lips. This is a Revolution lip gloss. This is called Pout Bomb. This is plumbing lip gloss with vitamin E. I am obsessed. Look how glossy this is. I love to put that on right now so that my lips stay hydrated throughout the whole video. This is the True Match Nude Hyaluronic Acid tinted serum. This is a beautiful, really lightweight coverage foundation tint. I like to use this for a perfect clean girl aesthetic look. I could compare it to the Estee Lauder skin tint, and that one is absolutely gorgeous. It's a luxury brand, but this is very similar to that. And if you're looking to get something like that as an effect, this is something similar that you could try. And it's from Target or other drugstore products. It's easy to access and much more affordable, and I completely understand. I would reach out for this one as well. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it over to the back of my hand. I'm gonna take a few on a dropper. As you can see, it's a dropper, and I'll just drop it over to the back of my hand. Like, I feel like this will be enough of product to use. And like I said, I will be mixing it with a different product that is lighter shade, just to make sure that everything is light enough. Do you see this coverage? I think it's the most beautiful coverage. It looks like skin, but a little bit better, you know, like a lot more cleaner. It looks put together. Let me clip my hair. I'm telling you, this is skin, but better. Do we see the glow? I am obsessed. I love it so much right now. All right, this is going to be another L'Oreal product. I'm going to be wearing the Infallible up to 24-hour full wear. This is full coverage concealer. I love this one. I have it in a shade 330. This is Ivory. This is a quite of a light shade. Like I said, I am going to be mixing it just so that I am going to be able to make it all make sense, since it is a little bit darker. And I will just brighten it up in the areas like under my eyes, on my chin, under my cheekbones, and the forehead, just the areas that I need to brighten. But overall, other places are going to be a little bit bronzed up, which is, I'm fine with that. So like I said, under my eyes, under my cheekbones, on my chin, a little bit under my eyebrows to brighten that area as well. I love the coverage that the concealer and the tint are giving. It covered all the imperfections that I had, and it's just looking like skin. Yes, it is looking a little bit crazy right now, but I just love how both of these products work together, and they look really good, like, and affordable. I just can't believe that we could literally spend less money and get the same results, while luxury brands are sometimes overpriced, and I am a drugstore girly. I love them so much. Sometimes it really depends on the product. Sometimes it's a hit or miss. Do you see how lifted this side of the face is? It looks gorgeous, absolutely beautiful, blended in with the skin tint really nicely. We'll be adding some bronzing drops. We'll be adding some blushes. Everything will just work out really beautiful. You just have to trust the process, you guys. We love our drugstore makeup. We have to just make it work. And it does work. Like, if you just know how to play with your makeup, everything will just be as good as a luxe brand. So fake it till you make it. I'm just going to press with the beauty blender, just making sure everything is airbrushed and seamless and there are no harsh areas. This is a dry beauty blender. I like to use that sometimes just to make sure everything looks nice and absorbed. Yes, this is, like I said, a lighter shade of a concealer, so it looks a little bit scary now. I will be adding some bronzer and I'll make everything work. You'll just see. Love this finish so much. All right, so we have quite a few bronzing drops. So I have two shades here. This one is multi-use drops. This is Bright Light, and I have it in a shade light medium and tan deep. I like to interchange them and I make it and then added like a deeper one onto the outermost corners of my face while I add the light medium closer to the center of my face, therefore just to give that a little bit of a dimension, a little bit of a more of howlness look to my face. And the blush drops, these are working really beautifully with my skin tone as well. They smell amazing. I love these so much. This one is in shade Rosie. I'm going to be using these two shades here. I'll just go ahead and add this one just a little bit onto my hand, and also the lighter one, which is light medium. Do you see how different they are? Gosh, I love the smell of them. They smell like powder and also like green stuff, like roses. I just love how good this smells. I'm going to take the darker one and I'll go ahead and add it to the outer corner of my cheekbone here. I added a little bit to my forehead. You see like how thin it is. It's not as pigmented. You could definitely like layer out your products. I just love the texture. Maybe they're really similar to the Drug Elephant one, especially the shape of the packaging, but go ahead and add this one as well. This one will be just specifically out here, maybe a little bit for my nose contour. I'll take the deep one and I'll go ahead and add it again to my hand. I'll just do the tiniest drop ever just to do my contour because I don't think it's enough. And I'll take this brush from Oki and I'll go ahead and just add it to it. It's really easy because this one isn't specifically is for nose contouring. And I'll just contour as I always do. I'm going to just let that sit for a little bit and marinate while I go ahead and add the blushes. I'm going to go ahead and add the blush drops to the back of my hand. I'll go ahead and just blend everything out together just so that it looks nice and seamless. This is what I usually go for, just so that I have the best effect. And I'm going to go ahead and just swipe and also tap the product in. As you can see, even though I let it sit, it blends in really nicely. It's a really nice consistency of a product. I'm really obsessed with how they formulated this. It's really nice and easy to use, and obviously it just feels fresh on the face. I loved using it so much during the summer. It was like my go-to, the things that I actually reached for. They're really lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on my face, and I just really think they are perfect for the summer and really good for the price. I love the effect. Do you see the glow? I just have the most natural looking glow. That is why I love it so much. Just making sure everything is nicely blended. I have also blended in my nose contour. I'll just go ahead and grab the brush once again and just make sure everything is nicely blended. I love this contour brush because it's so easy to use. These brushes are not obviously drugstore. They are Korean, and these are the only ones that I have actually been reaching for. They're really easy to access and really easy to work with in like smaller areas. I have like small parts of my face. Some of them are huge, but other than that, like my eyes are quite small, so it's really easy to use with smaller brushes. Since I couldn't find the proper eyeshadows for the drugstore that I don't own, and I didn't want to buy more eyeshadows, I'm going to go ahead and use the drops, and this will just give me a little bit of dimension onto my eyes. The ones I'm using is going to be light medium, just a little bit of contrast onto my eyes. Going to go ahead and use this pencil brush and just focus it onto the outer corner here and make sure everything is blended. And I'll do the same thing on the lower lid. I kind of love this color on my eye right now. Do you see how multi-use they are? You could literally use them on anything. This is why I love drugstore products like this. You could use these products on anything. You know how much I love putting a little bit of red onto my eyes, and I have been doing that a lot now since it's fall, and that just looks really pretty. And also it looks really pretty on green eyes. It will just make them pop. I will be adding the blush drops that I have been using on my face. I'm just going to add like a very small amount. If anything, I'm just going to apply a little bit more on my face. Actually, I will be applying more on my face, so I'll add a little bit more. And I'll take a very thin brush. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm like adding it a little bit around my eye. This will just make it a little bit more put together and make it a little bit more poppy. We love that. Now I'll just add it over to my cheeks, whatever is left off. Feels really nice and cooling, which I appreciate. Ooh, that layer of blush just made a little bit of a difference. We love that. I have my tea here. We love black tea. I love black tea. My husband was really kind to bring me some tea in with a plate on it. That's fancy. I love that. Alright, you guys, we're almost done. I am not going to be adding any eyeliner. We're going to be doing a very simple eye look, but I'll be curling my lashes right now. This is what I'll be using. This is what I got from Shiseido, but I did get it at CVS. I think either CVS or Walgreens. This is just comes in a package. And I'll just curl my lashes real quick. I've got my lashes permed not so long ago, and honestly I did love the experience. I love the effect. I don't love the results because I've noticed that my lashes have fallen off and I'm not really happy with that. Before I go ahead with my lashes, I want to add in some translucent powder just to bake my face a little bit. So I'll take this Revolution and I'll add a little bit onto the cap like I always do, and I'll take a fluff and add it to my under eye. This will just bake my eyes and brighten them. This is also Revolution. Like I said, I have had a lot of products from them. This is like my go-to. It's like a very luxe and very affordable makeup brand that you could actually go to and buy at the drugstore. Do you see this effect? It like instantly brightened up my face and evened out my skin tone. It looks really good and even, and I'm just ready to go. I love it so much. I literally like this right now because it looks really nice without mascara, and I'm really thinking of not wearing it, but no. For the sake of this video, we're going to be wearing a mascara. This is also my go-to. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I usually put it as my base for the mascara. I'm just going to add this real quick. I feel like I just look the most like really weird when I put mascara on. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and we're going to go ahead with a mascara. For my mascara, I am going to be also using L'Oreal. This is Voluminous Original. This is in shade black. Alright, we have let it dry. We're going to be adding the mascara now. This is a very, I would say, really basic mascara. Nothing special about it. It's good, like it's not bad. It does give me the effect of like lashes being done, but it is not my favorite. Feels very light. Like I have like a heavy mascara. I love a tubing mascara, which at the moment, I know I was telling you about the tubing mascaras from Tarte. I don't like the formula. I don't know what happened, but it's not the same. So what I like right now is the Hourglass one, the tubing one. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Comes off so easily. We are going to go ahead and put in some falsies. Like I said, I'll be adding the halves. And I will be using my Drugstore Kiss adhesive. This is the one that I usually use. You see how worn out it is. This is the one that I love the most. It's clear and it's latex free. I think I have allergy on latex. I've had a really bad breakout when I use latex-based cosmetics, and in general I just feel like it just works really bad on my skin. First, I'll just put in the adhesive and let it dry just for a few seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and place it right under my lash line. Ooh, these are pretty. Like I love these edges so much. It gives me that little bit of a foxy eye. I'm just letting it dry just a little bit more before I press it. Sometimes because it just slides to the finger like it did right now. Yeah. While that dries, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the other eye as well, and I'll be right back. All right, the lashes are on. I'm going to press them down so that they adhere to my natural lashes and they look natural. I'm not going to say they will look natural, but obviously just a little bit more blended with what I have already. I love putting them under just because when I close my eyes, you could barely see them and it just looks a little bit more clean this way. I'll be taking off the lip gloss that I have on right now so that we could put on the products that I have prepared. We're going to be using a Drugstore NYX Nude Truffle. This is my favorite shade, and I'll be mixing it with the lip gloss. Okay, I overlined my lips just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take the brush for my lips, and I'll just go ahead and blend it out. Do you see how nice and blended it looks? I have blended it to the center and it works perfectly. It makes it more into like one color rather than just like an ombre, but it does give a little bit of the pout effect. Now I'll go ahead with the lip gloss. Since I don't want to ruin it, it's clear, I'm going to be using the same brush, but I'll put the lip gloss over to the back of my hand. Such a beautiful lip combo. I love it so much. All right, we're doing last few touches. We're going to add in Physician Formula. I've seen this a lot in the drugstore. We're going to be using a fluffy brush like this. It's a little bit of a powdered blush and just add it to my cheeks. I love how this blush smells. It just smells divine. Just adding a little bit more color to our face, brushing it very lightly. Just making sure that everything is done, and I feel like it is done. I'm already obsessed with this look. I just know it will be really long lasting, and to make it even more long lasting, we're gonna go ahead with the Drugstore Super Hold Misting Spray, and guess which brand? Obviously it's Revolution. This is Superfix. This is my go-to. This is what I would always go for. This is a mattifying one, which is perfect for this glowy makeup, and I feel like it will look fine. So if you are putting a lot of oils and a little bit of more cream products, this will just work perfectly. It will mattify, but it will leave the glowiness, the natural skin-like glowiness. I love this product so much. It works really, really good. We're gonna go ahead and add it to our face. We're gonna let it dry, and we're gonna put our hair down and show you the results. You guys, I am obsessed. This is just the ultimate makeup that you could get through drugstore. These are the places that you could go to and access this makeup. You literally don't need a lot of money to spend on makeup to achieve a beautiful full glam look. This is a really natural full glam. You could wear this to any occasion, obviously, but I just love how these products work together. I love that you could literally multi-use a bronzing drop like this one on any part of your face and make it look really nice and adhesive. I love how everything blended. I still have that natural looking glow with that mattifying spray, and I know you guys, it will last you a very long time. I am speechless. I will be taking this out while it's still bright outside, and I'll just have a really nice hot girl walk with my husband. Gorgeous. I love. Let me know if you're gonna try it, because this is really, really pretty. I'm actually like feeling myself. I'm so happy that it turned out this good. I know it will look gorgeous on you because you have taken my skill and taken my advices and layered it this way. And you guys, I don't have that feeling of like cakeiness or a lot of products on my face. It just looks and feels really light. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this video. Before I go though, of course, I'm going to mention, so I got this by Suzanne Sacha. This is a video of where you guys chose the makeup that I'm wearing, and the comment that she wrote is, all you read is about my makeup. Like, I know, girl, I love my makeup. She's asking me to try something new, like a routine and my hair and spend that at home. Like, I know you guys are asking for that, but unfortunately, like, my life is quite boring. I do think though you would be interested on my day-to-day basis, so I will be filming that very, very soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you so much for that comment. It means a lot to me. Please keep commenting because I really don't know what you guys are asking for. So your comments help me adjust to what you love to see. I do suggest that you leave a like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on if you are interested in the future uploads, and so that you don't miss anything that I upload. I am here very, very often, but if you want to be my bestie on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. It's right here. And I also just started my TikTok, so don't forget to follow me on here as well. I will be seeing you on my next one. I hope you all have a good one. I love you, and bye-bye.